would make somebody take it here? I mean, because people could just walk around and figure out.
You don't get the inside information that you get on the tour. You get to know who the chef is, why they're here, where they came from, what type of food that they specialize in. Also, the history of the town. I go on food tours all over the world. In fact, I belong to the Global Food Tourism Association, and I look for food tours wherever I go. We went on vacation to Portugal recently and went on a food tour, and of course a wine tour in Portugal. But and I go and see which one of my friends has a food tour in this country or town, because what it does is it gives you a layout of the town, where you want to go for dinner or lunch, and it also tells you the history of the town. So you learn, and you became a local in 3 hours this way, and that's why I do it around the country. There's so many great ones. I've been to 3 or 4 of the ones in Florida. Miami has a great tour, the Cuban tour, and New Orleans has a fabulous tour. You can't go wrong in New Orleans with any of the food, but if you're a foodie person and you like stories and you like to hear about the people in town, and you just want to get a little bit more feeling of what the town is all about, then you go on the tour.
And then you do Encinitas as well?
Yes, we do Encinitas tour. We just started that this last year, and it's a great tour. One of our guides is a real foodie, and he was a plant-based food coach. And so initially that tour was a plant-based food tour. But we decided to open it up to everyone, so now we've added in a few other
Okay, so
items.
you're from tacos to something to tacos to something to tacos.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Is it quite different than the one here?
It is different, yeah. It is different, and Ben runs that tour. That's kind of his little baby, and it's a different town. I mean, Encinitas is also a beach town, but it's got a different flavor. I mean, there's a lot of spiritual things in Encinitas.
And smaller, obviously.
Yoga, it's very small. It's just the highway there is basically the town, but it's just a different flavor, different aspects.
Cool.